Rhodes here of the Rhodes brothers and of course Black Bear AI. Any information that you want to follow up, just look down in the description below. I'm going to show you exactly how I have looked for keywords in the past. So if you're in a market or you're in a certain niche or niche, there are a variety of ways of looking for keywords very quickly. Now you use keywords, of course, for search engine optimization, for looking for ideas in terms of what you got to put into your content, maybe into the title of a book, maybe into a blog post, social media post, and so on. So you're looking for keywords for a whole variety of reasons. Well, one way that in the past I have searched for keywords is to simply go to Google. And you can see that right here. And I would do a very, very quick search. So we could do something such as, let's say, carnivore diet. And a couple things here very quickly. First of all, there is a drop down, and this is very useful. I really like the drop down. This tells us an awful lot. You can obviously go through and manually extract each one of these. You can open up a notepad file or open up an email, and you can just take the content here and in effect copy and paste the ideas that you see from Google and put them somewhere where you can refer to them. Obviously, Google ranks these very, very highly and sees them as very relevant, very powerful, great stuff. So this is one thing that I do. And obviously I'm using the example here of the carnivore diet. It could be for anything at all. Now, using this as inspiration, oh, by the way, and I could just do a search here as well. I can see what advertisers are coming up. I can get keywords literally from what's showing up in the advertisements. You can see this for yourself. This isn't very difficult, time consuming, but not difficult at all. And you can scan down the page. You can also look at what people are asking, again, to look for keywords. What are the actual keywords, the single words or phrases that people are using? So this is effective. This does work. You can also go down to the bottom, and this is very, very similar to what I showed you a moment ago with the drop down in Google. You can see that right here. These are other keywords or keyword phrases that individuals use. Doesn't matter if you're an entrepreneur or you're just hunting for, edutainment reasons. It could be research, it could be a student. Doesn't matter why. This is the what, this is the how. Here's what you see, here's what you get. So now we've already got a couple of pretty reasonable methods for getting keywords for a product, for a niche, for content you're going to create, maybe even keywords that you would use to drop in for other searches on other platforms. Now, with that in mind, let's go take a look at what we see on Amazon. Now, I'm going to drop in carnivore diet, and very, very much like we saw with Google, with that drop down, you're seeing an ordered list, and I'd even say a ranked list of what Amazon thinks you might be looking for. Now, keep this in mind. Amazon is a buyer's search engine. So people are using Amazon to find products to buy. In general, even if people are window shopping, they're still shopping. They're thinking ahead, they're planning, they're looking to shop for themselves, for other people. They're building out their wish list. Okay, so even if they're not buying right now, they're still doing research for the sake of a purchase now or into the future for themselves or for other people. This is all about buying. In any event, back on track here, looking at this is very powerful because this also gives us an idea about the format that the content might be in. That can be useful for other purposes. It can also help us come up with other keywords or keyword phrases. Very powerful stuff. But most importantly, look at what we've got here. Carnivore diet, and then cookbook, book, snacks, gifts. So we've got physical products that people might buy and consume and use. We've got products that people might be using in terms of information products. So if you are an info marketer, if you're a digital marketer, if you're a course creator, if you are any kind of marketer or sales person, man, woman, child, I don't care. Could be a dog, I don't care. What happens here is that you get the idea about the different keywords that can be used in terms of products, services, memberships, This is what you could be writing about. These are keywords, very powerful. And Amazon, one of the most powerful companies in the world, is dishing it up to you on a silver platter. Now, we saw that moments ago with Google. Now we're seeing it with Amazon. Very powerful stuff. Now, here's another thing that I can do. Very straightforward, time consuming, perhaps takes seconds, perhaps takes minutes. I can do a search right here for carnivore diet as our example, and I can see the results here. Now, one of the things that I want to point out that most people screw up, they don't think about, perfectly reasonable if you're not a marketer in any way, and this isn't something that you do on the regular. Let me point something out that's of critical importance here. Over on the right-hand side, on Amazon, there's a little tiny drop down that most people don't even know about and don't think about. Now, if you do, consider yourself fortunate. Bravo. Here we go, though. It's a drop down, and the sort is by featured. In other words, who's paying the most, or it's a wild guess. Could be tied to your profile, could be tied to other behavior that you are engaged in on Amazon. I want to look at what everyone is looking at to the best of my ability. In other words, I don't care about me when I'm doing research. I care about everyone else because I'm trying to discover what other people are thinking so that I can get them in front of my products so that I can write the right content for them, not for me. I'm not writing content necessarily for Amazon, right? You understand? This is very, very key. This isn't about me, it's about the market. This is market research, niche or niche research. So I'm gonna drop this drop down and I'm gonna go to something like newest arrivals. So that's what's relevant. That's what's on people's minds right now. Okay, very powerful. So this is sort of a time ranked ordering. Very, very good. This is what's coming up. And you can take a look for yourself, and there's almost no, other than the advertisements, there's almost nothing here on this page that has a lot of reviews. Why is that? Why is that? Well, it's obvious. These are new, and there hasn't been a chance for people in the market to actually read the book, in this case, read the book or get the product, and then use it and leave a review. Nevertheless, it still does give you an idea about what's on top of mind and what's being produced by other people. So in a sense, this is competitive research done very, very fast on what other people are doing. This is good stuff. Now, the other thing we can do is do this by average customer review. This is pretty good. I really like this because it tells me about the quality of the keywords, the quality in particular of the keywords that are associated with the top selling books. Now you gotta let that sink in for a minute, but these are the best of the best books or the best of the best products. In this case, for the most part, we're looking at books, but that's perfectly fine. This applies to products of other types as well in your market, in your niche or niche, okay? But this gives you an idea about what the best of the best is that's been produced by other people. So you can look at the words and the phrases that are used in the titles of these books or the product. And this tells you an awful lot. You can see here, carnivore diet and then health effects, nutrition. You can see cookbook here. You can see meals, optimal health. You can also see things like intermittent fasting, weight loss. You see what I'm doing here? All I'm doing is I'm looking at the very, very most popular books. Therefore, that tells me that's what's on the mind of the creators. And it's also what's really on the mind of the buyers of the products in this niche. This is very powerful. This is great stuff. Normally, I would sell this training for hundreds, if not thousands of dollars, or I would put it inside a membership. You're getting it absolutely free right now. I encourage you to take a look at what we've got in the description associated somewhere on this page with this video. Count your lucky stars, because this is exactly what we produce. This is what the Rhodes brothers do. Now, I'm going to shift gears. I've already provided enough, 3, 4, 5 different tips. I've showed you exactly how to think about what's going on over on Google, massive, powerful, world's best known search engine. We've got the drop down idea. We've got the idea of what people are actually spending money on, the product creators, right? Because if you're spending money on ads, it means that you care about that product and you're probably successful to some degree. But we've got the drop down idea, that's idea one for sure. We've got the idea of looking at the keywords that are associated with the advertisements. That's idea number two. Idea number three, if we scan back down here to the bottom, if it's going to let us, and it's not really doing that. There we go, right there. You can see what they've pre-populated. That's really idea 2.5. We'll call it idea 3. We looked at the idea over in Amazon of just doing Amazon, but very specifically looking at the newest arrivals. That's idea 4 or 5. I'm losing count now. And we also looked at that from the point of view of when you look at the newest arrivals, this is what's hot on the market coming on right now. And it's prominent. It's what other creators are thinking. Wow, this is awesome. This is great. This is what will sell. In other words, they've already done the research on what they think is going to sell and work in the market. Boom, right there. Also, we've got average customer review. Why is this important? Well, first of all, it's the 6th or 7th keyword idea that I've given you. But on top of that, you can take a look at the titles of the books or the products, the product descriptions as well. And I haven't even gone into the product. I haven't even gone into the book. This is just looking at the titles. I'm not looking at the covers, although I can do that as well and see what the prominence is and see what's really standing out and why it's standing out. I'm just looking at the text content to extract the keywords. So if we add this up, yet again, that was a quick summary for you. If we add it up again, you can see for yourself, yay, that this is 6, 7, even 8 ideas for extracting from those two juggernauts, You get it? 2 different world-class powers. From those, you've got 6, 7, 8 ideas for extracting keywords. Now, I have another way of doing this. Again, look down in the description. Look on this. If it's on a page, look on the page and look at the opportunity that I'm about to throw your way. I'm going to make this very, very simple. When I want to do research these days, I don't spend my time on Google or Amazon. I don't waste my time, or if I do go there, I do it after the fact or after I have used Black Bear AI. Okay, I use our in-house system that's available to a select few. I just use Black Bear AI. Now you can use other AI tools. That's perfectly fine. Ours is specifically designed for marketers, content creators, people who are creatives but want to generate an enormous amount of content as fast as possible. Now, that being said, back to keyword research, here's what I do. If I want to generate keywords right there, right at the top, very, very simple. I'm just going to go here. I'm going to click on build. I'm going to drop in something like, how about carnivore? There it is right there, carnivore diet. And let's say it's just dieters. I just type in a couple of words. And in under 5 seconds, you'll see it for yourself. I'm just going to click on that new build button. Don't worry about the credits. Don't worry about any of that. Just watch how fast this is and what comes back. I click this and it's generating using artificial intelligence. That took what, 2-3 seconds. And I've got what I want to begin with. Diet, healthy diet, beginners, how to eat, weight loss, muscle gain, healthy living, diabetes, cancer, and so on. Now, maybe that's not good enough. By the way, that took me 5 seconds versus how long did I take to teach you and show you exactly how to do this over on Google, over on Amazon, and think about it and worry about things. And hey, did I type that? Did I write that down right? Here, less than 5 seconds, I get similar results, if not better results, because I'm looking at billions, yes, billions of data points, 5 seconds, billions of data points, and I already have 10 answers. I can run this again for more answers, different answers, perhaps better answers. Here we go again. Dogs, cats, horses. Who thought about this? I mean, carnivore diet for pets. I hadn't thought of that before. Did you? This is an entirely new niche, entirely new market. And yes, we know that people are interested in this because they love their pets. This is profound. This is exactly what we're doing with Black Bear AI. I can run it again. I can run it as many times as I want. Run it, run it, run it. Okay? Millions upon millions of words, okay? Billions of data points. This is fresh, unique every single time to me. This is brand new thinking from the AI over and over and over again. Healthy environment, sustainable world, healthy planet. Because one of the concerns about the carnivore diet is that it's killing the planet, which is absolutely false, by the way. That's another story for another day. But the carnivore diet does have its detractors. Why wouldn't I want to do the carnivore diet? Because it's killing the planet. Well, okay, let's go after that. Now, This is just about the keywords. This is concepts. These are ideas, things you can write about. It's right there, literally less than 5 seconds, less than 5, less than 5. So in 15 seconds, 3 clicks of the button, I have all the keywords that I need to go after a blog post, an article I want to write, a social media post, something that is controversial that gets people talking, buzzing, whatever, LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, boom, right there, and I'm done. And all the content is yours. This content is yours. When you run this over in Black Bear, that content is yours. It comes from the AI, but the copyright is yours. Okay, it's your content, fresh, new, every single time. And you notice that I ran it 3 times very, very fast. Boom, 5 seconds, actually less than that, probably about 10 seconds total. All right, now what about book ideas? We looked at Amazon, sure. So let's think about what these keywords might mean for a book. And I might do something like, yeah, sure, here we go. Carnivore diet membership, carnivore diet. Okay, so membership is something that you might care about if you were looking for passive income, looking for a continuity. I already got some answers here, and these are really, really cool. I hit the button earlier today because I was like, whoa, I was actually thinking about this exact topic and that idea using that keyword, carnivore diet membership. But let's hit the button, right? New build. Again, don't worry about the credits. Totally easy to understand. We'll get you there. Again, look in the description and you'll see exactly what we're talking about here. But look at this. These are all of the possible article titles, book titles. Remember, Amazon. These are based on the keyword that I use, carnivore diet membership, right? The importance of animal protein, how to transition to a plant-based diet, right? Like maybe you want to leave. This happens, of course. People are like, hey, I've had enough of the carnivore diet. How do I go back to plants only? The AI gives you these opportunities, right? It gives you these opportunities to write about that content. Now you might say, all right, well, let's pick one of these. How about the carnivore diet, what to eat and what to avoid? All right, so now we've got that. We've got the keywords and we have a sales outline, but I might do something else that's very, very, very interesting. I might want to do some more research, okay? So I'm just going to do a search right here, really fast, easy. And we have of course, right? The AI is that powerful. Research assistant, and there's module after module after module. I can just go over here. I can drop in the subject matter. It's literally the phrase. It's literally one of those that you just saw a moment ago. I grabbed one, dropped it in here. And who is this for? Carnivore carnivore dieters, let's say, right? New build. This will be less than 5 seconds. Watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. 3 to 4 seconds every single time. Okay, and I've got some research that's already here. This is unique content pulled from the AI, billions and billions and billions of data points. It's pulled in. It tells you exactly what it is. This is fresh, brand new, unique content. This is not something that's pulled from a website. This is built, written, created by AI. And it took me no time. I didn't have to come up with this. I didn't have to type. I didn't even have to speak it. I can speak pretty fast, as you can tell, but I didn't even speak this. Boom, I just used Black Bear. And that's why we can go from keywords to an outline to articles, blog posts, social media posts, and even books in a matter of minutes, okay? In a matter of minutes. You can put a book together, a full book, in a matter of 1 to 2 hours. In fact, I know people that can create books using Black Bear in under 1 hour, and it's fresh, unique, brand new content, okay? And it's all right here for you. And take a look down in the description for more about Black Bear if you're interested. If not, please, please utilize the information that I provided, the 7 or 8 different ways of extracting keywords out of Google, the old manual way. These ways work. Use Google the way that I showed you. Use Amazon here the way that I showed you. Or of course, you have the option, if it's still available to you in this limited window, to get your hands on Black Bear AI. But regardless, I'd love to see your comments, like, share, help out other people with this information. Again, even if you're using the manual way and don't give, 2 hoots about Black Bear, that's perfectly reasonable. It's perfectly fine. Now you have methodologies that are free, tried, true, and proven. And you also have the fast, easy, simple way with Black Bear AI. All right, that's what I've got for you today. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. This is John S. Rhodes. My brother Matt Rhodes and I, the Rhodes brothers, want to wish you a great day, and we'll see you in the next training. Thank you very much.